Do you remember a couple years ago when YouTube pranks were the biggest thing on the platform? A bunch of creators were claiming to do these wild and outlandish pranks like, I don't know, stealing someone's gasoline out of their car, pretending to be a zombie in the hood, or the classic, this girl doesn't want to go out with me until I show off that I'm rich and then tell her I'm not into gold diggers. Whoa, women are so shallow, this entire genre is problematic! And these videos were everywhere until we collectively decided as a society that they were garbage and that we weren't gonna watch them anymore. Well, against my will, the great algorithm in the sky has decided that I am the prime audience for prank videos, and I hate it. Not only did they not disappear like I so desperately wished, they got worse.
You look too good to be saying all that.
No, bro. We don't consent to you filming. You're really not helping us or yourself.
Okay, okay.
The shirt and everything.
Oh, the shirt? Oh,
yeah.
Easy fix, easy fix. I got you, bro.
No, okay.
No.
Don't make me call security on you.
Looking at this, I feel like it's like a race thing.
It's not a race thing, bro.
Now, I might be a bit behind on Gen Z slang. The last thing I learned was what the hell skibbity toilet was. But did the meaning of prank change? Like, do pranks actually just mean harassing someone committing crimes and then being surprised when people get upset at you?
Don't touch it. Yeah, don't do that. What are you doing? This conversation's over. Don't touch that.
Okay, can I be honest with you guys?
You're acting really immature, but go ahead.
Is it my shorts?
No, you're acting immature.
Okay, you gotta admit it. It's a little funny. It's just a little funny. Yes, sir.
You don't leave now and take a jail for trespass after warning.
I understand. You seem like the cop to do that. I'm leaving.
Now, all of these are horrible, and they're by a creator who I'm not gonna name because I don't want to give them more attention, and I know what you may be thinking. But wait, are prank videos just as tone-deaf, rude, and bigoted as before? And yes, they are. Because how else would we get such masterpieces of content like Gay Couple Gets Mad at Me, Infiltrating a Feminist Gym, and of course, Misgendering Men Prank. Now, this should go without saying, but I don't believe that you can prank strangers, because if it's your friend that you know, you have a better idea of what their boundaries are and to push those without going over the line. If both the prankster and the prankee can't look back at the experience and laugh at it, then you haven't done a prank, you've just been an asshole. Because like, some of these videos are pushing the boundary of what a prank is. This video is titled Picking Fight Prank.
You're like Hitler. You're a dictator.
A ticket for trespassing because this is private property.
That's not a prank. You're just picking a fight with someone. What's the joke? There's also just a large amount of prank videos that are about farting on people in public. I assume because most of these videos are clearly targeted towards children and farts are funny, but also like, come on, dude. You're like a 30-year-old man making videos about farting on people in public. Even I think that's pathetic, and I make videos about Disney movies. One of the ways a lot of these new age prank YouTubers are trying to get attention and clicks is they'll put a recognizable brand in the title. For example, fake Best Buy employee prank, fake Taco Bell employee prank, fake Walmart employee prank. And most of the time, these pranks just boil down to being really obnoxious to other customers or yelling at employees who are just trying to do their job.
I don't know why they're saying I don't work here.
All extremely uncomfortable by you being behind the bar.
Why? What could I possibly do at Starbucks? Okay.
Just go.
All right. You think we can hold hands on the way out?
No, just go.
I'm scared. Okay. You're gonna call the police?
Yeah.
Most recently, a lot of people have been taking it upon themselves to prank Chipotle workers because they've been really upset that Chipotle portions are getting smaller and smaller, but this feels really mean to me. I'm not trying to defend a multi-million-dollar corporation, but the minimum wage workers at the counter who are making your burrito are not the ones at fault.
Oh my. That's all the chicken you put in the bar. That's all the chicken you put in the
I really like the caption to this video. She got so upset. Yeah, dude, you have 5 grown men yelling at a tiny woman who's just trying to do her job. I would be upset too. One of the most vile prank videos I've seen recently was this one kid who goes into Walmarts and Target stores, rides around on the scooters, is really obnoxious, and then when people ask him to stop, he pretends to be deaf.
Call the cop.
You guys are gonna break these things. Ow. Ow. Bud, you need to get out. You got to get out. Call the police.
This This is vile. This is absolutely evil. The only thing that's remotely funny about this is how much he's trying to act like he's the victim. Like, the caption to this video is, "They called the police on a deaf kid." Like, they're trying to act like their fake disability is the reason that security is mobbing him instead of the fact that he's being super obnoxious in a public place. Don't try to be like, you know, when you really think about it, the hourly workers who are trying to do their jobs are the real villains, not me, the guy faking a disability. But it's always bizarre when these prank channels try to act like they have some positive message or that they're morally in the right. There's been this huge trend I've been seeing on TikTok where people will go up to someone and ask them like, "Oh, could you please buy this for me? Oh, I really need this," and be super pushy so it's really awkward for the other person.
Please, 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 please.
No. Fuck out of here.
I'm so thirsty.
I don't fucking care.
I just left my wallet in the car.
I don't give a shit.
Clearly, this video is trying to make this woman out to be the villain. You know, the caption is, "Oh, you should be nice to everybody." But in actuality, like, this random guy walked up to her without asking while she was checking out, scanned his own items, and then started begging for money. Like, I would be a little freaked out too. You just invaded her personal space. But I mean, that's the key, right? All of these YouTube pranksters are complete psychopaths who get absolutely shocked when they get security called on them.
You're on their property, they don't want you here anymore. I need to see all of your IDs.
How could I get trespassed?
If the store wants you to, sir,
Bro,
you can.
dude, have you ever heard of bad cops? This is what we're dealing with.
Absolutely.
Give them your ID. The last time I ran into one of you guys, this happened.
You went to jail?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
It was, I mean, I made some friends on there. Actually, I'm not trespassed yet. I'm about to be trespassed.
I cannot come back here ever again. If you do, you'll be arrested on site.
That is the most I've heard you speak today.
How was I supposed to know there would be consequences to my actions? Which is why it's always so satisfying when some of these pranksters push the envelope just a little too far and have to face the music. This is Mizzy, a TikTok prankster who you may have heard of because they went mega viral last year for one of their hit pranks. Hilarious joke. What was it? Oh, they broke into someone's house.
James?
Is this where the study group is?
No.
Wait, this is not where the study group is?
got kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought this was the study group. I actually thought.
Now, you may be thinking to yourself, wait a second, did this 19-year-old dumbass just commit a full-on crime, record it, and then post it to social media? And I would say yes. But this is not unusual Mizzy behavior. Some of his videos and hit pranks involve just stealing a random woman's dog at the park. It's really sickening stuff. Mizzy was arrested for this viral prank, and he had to face the consequences of a $300 fine. That was it. And that's very infuriating, especially how he went on to news shows afterwards and even said,
You don't show any real remorse. You don't really care, do you?
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's not, the UK laws are weak, simple as, and that's not my fault.
and I would be inclined to believe with him. He actively broke into someone's house, harassed them, admitted to it, and then got away seemingly scot-free. Or at least he would have. Because the $300 fine wasn't all Mizzy had to do, because he also got a court order not to post any more videos on his social media of him harassing people or of them without their permission, which he immediately did. He posted another video of breaking into a different person's house. I'm speechless. This is straight up psychopath behavior. These pranksters are literally menaces to society. Thankfully, after he breached his court order, he got 18 weeks in prison, which I think is well deserved. Complete side note though, I do love this article from The Guardian where they specifically state that the judge said, to put it bluntly, your pranks just aren't funny, which carries the implication that if the pranks were funny, the court would have no issue with it. Like, imagine if any trial for an influencer was just a try not to laugh challenge for the jury. Yeah, you know, you murdered 4 people, but 7 out of 12 jurors thought it was kind of funny, so you're free to go, man. Thankfully, YouTube pranksters getting arrested for their so-called pranks has become a much more common thing in recent years. Sneaking into Target prank, arrested. Making a bomb threat at a public mall prank, arrested. Fake kidnapping someone and putting them in your trunk prank, arrested. Pouring a bucket of feces over someone on the Train prank. Yeah, arrested. Holy crap. Straight to jail. What the hell is wrong with people? Here's my solution. I think every single person in the United States should get to arrest one person and put them in jail for 1 month. Like, if you piss off anyone, like off the street, they can arrest you, but they only get to do that once in their entire life. So if someone uses up their one arrest on you, you know you've been a massive wad, and hopefully it gives you a month of reflection. Now, while all the pranks we've looked at so far have been really mean-spirited, I wanted to take a moment to look at some wholesome pranks that are also equally as weird. Another massive trend I've been seeing on TikTok recently, which is a little similar to the ones we've seen so far, are where someone will go up to someone at a store, ask them like, hey, can you help me buy this food? And if they agree, you reward them with like $1,000 or something.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you help me buy this lettuce? I'm really hungry. No, I haven't eaten. I've been trying to get food.
Yeah, I have a couple dollars. I just feel like if you haven't eaten in a couple days, I feel like you should get something more filling than lettuce.
And I wanted to give this head of lettuce to the first person that was going to help me out today. So Tara, there's $5,000 in there for you.
Oh my god.
And I hate to burst your bubble, but almost all of these videos are fake. Not only is it like the exact same people in every single video, but I refuse to believe that this woman does not see the entire massive wad of cash that is sticking out of this head of lettuce. Hey ma'am, can you help me buy these instant noodles? I really need it. My daughter's so hungry, I just don't have any cash on me. Luckily, there's nothing mean-spirited or problematic about these pranks. I just think it's genuinely funny the different ways they supposedly hide the money in each item. I mean, they're sticking wads of $100 bills in like eggs, donuts, or fried chicken. Anything as long as the money is still facing the camera. The most bizarre version of this wholesome prank that I've seen is where this guy goes up to people who are supposed to be homeless off the street and gives them a choice. Do you want food or an iPhone? And if they choose the food, they get $50,000.
Excuse me, sir. Would you take the food or would you take an iPhone?
I'll take an iPhone.
All right, go ahead and grab it. Would you take the iPhone or would you take some food?
Man, if I could really get some food, I haven't eaten in like a minute.
Really? What would you do with it, man? You don't know?
I don't know, dude. That's a lot of money, dude. Oh, my.
And you know, it's a sweet, cool video, clearly inspired by like Mr. Beast stuff, but are you really acting like you're not gonna give $50,000 to a homeless man if he's not hungry? Like, am I supposed to think that this guy is greedy for choosing the iPhone over a single meal? Like, the iPhone is clearly worth like $1,000, which is way more than a single carton of food. I'm just confused. What's the message here? What's the moral I'm trying to learn? I'm 99% sure it's fake. But if it's not, that's so weird and vile. That's all I have for you today. I wanted to end on a much lighter note, but hey, if you were wondering, YouTube pranksters are still the scum of the earth, and have a nice damn rest of your day.